Hello, this is my recap of the Milwaukee Regionals in 2025. It's currently July 12th, but this happened in the first week of May. We're making sure the backlog gets covered. Had some priorities, but yeah, I will be voicing this over, and I hope you enjoy. So I had to get on a bus for the Milwaukee Regionals, and I think I left like pretty early in the morning. I'll probably cover it in a bit, but yeah, chilling. And I got some wristbands from previous years, so I always carry those in my wallet, and I'm stoked to get a new one. And yeah, here we are pulling into Milwaukee. Bus ride took a while, but we lived, yes sir. And thankfully, the the convention center was not too far from where the bus station was at. So, hopped out, started chilling. Yeah. All right, made it. Bus station. 414 acquired. Conveniently, the convention center is like not too far from where the bus station is, so we're gonna pop over and meet up with some friends and check it out. So let's get there. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that bus ride is kind of like bad. I got off work at like 6 a.m. last night. I get home, pack myself, and then I basically slept from the bus ride at like 10:30 until 4. And then I kind of just like messed around until the bus ride's over, but yeah, made it in the 414. Convention center's open and nothing starts till tomorrow at 8? Question mark. But yeah, we got some stuff to do tonight, so let's get ready. Well said. That's about all I had. But yeah, there's a convention center. It's so cool. This would have been Friday, and yeah, we're just getting ready, And there we are. There's the venue. There's the venue. Got to meet my boy Chris and Poker. We also see Marco. I got to meet Marco, the Moxie Boosted. Pretty cool guy. Pretty cool. We also got to pose up for the picture right outside the venue. And this funny guy took our photo. He took a reverse photo. Thanks for selling that mat to me, dude. I was really happy to get it. And then yeah, post checking out the venue, we went to my house. And we kind of just like did some shiny hunts for a little bit. Poker pulled out the controller modded setup, pretty cool to look at. I pulled out my capture cards, but no capturing needed. We kind of just like filmed and chilled. But now I feel like would be a good time to recap the previous years. So in 2022, I played Go, and very different meta, but made it on stream twice. It was very cool, incredible experience. I did not think I was gonna make it, but I won like 2 matches, and they really, they did a lot of matches. So I got to be on stage. Yeah, I got to be on stage twice. Caleb Pang voiced my matches. Great guy, pretty cool. And yeah, that's me on the stage and me up on the phone with the phone on the stage. Pretty sick. And then yeah, there's Caleb Pang. I took a picture with him. It was really cool. Throwback. And then other than that, for 2023, I came back. They had another Milwaukee Regionals. Didn't know why they didn't do one in 2024. But no masks this time, and Caleb Pang voiced it again, throwback, and he remembered me on stream. He was like, yeah, I remember we've seen this guy before. That was pretty cool. I also got a free shirt that I wear a lot from this stream that I think is in my closet. Or maybe it's not in my closet. I think I wore it the other day. Yes, okay, bang. So here's my Play Pokemon shirt that I won as... if you went on stream and you were wearing something that had like contraband on it, or like a brand, like they gave you a shirt. So they gave me a shirt, and I love this shirt. It smells a little, but that's okay. Yeah, pretty cool. Back to the vid. Yeah, I got to go on stream. That was really cool. But yeah, that was pretty much my baseline for the event. I did those the previous 2 years. Here's another photo of me that Rex Professor got when I was doing a match. And 2023, I actually managed to get top 16. So my brother got this really good photo of me, and here's me and him. He did TCG. Go check out his Limitless page, William Heffernan. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. Posed up. I think that was my Altaria that I posed up with. Altaria off meta choice. They also gave me a ton of booster packs for getting top 16. That was pretty cool. I don't think I had opened anything cool. That was pretty sick. But yeah, pretty great hunting sesh with Poker. Thanks for clicking buttons with me, bro. It's a pretty great night. Crashing for day 1, getting ready for tomorrow. Big day, Saturday. Gonna try and get in some side events. Get in early, 7:15 a.m. I'm on like not that much sleep, so we'll see when we get there. We'll see if we get in those side events, but hey, just gotta make it happen. Get up, grind time. Breakfast. Let's go. Getting ready. Day breakfast. 1. Yo, and then post breakfast, we got the morning of. We are getting ready. We got posed up in the car. You know, don't live too far from the convention, so got everything ready. Yeah, long line to get in, but glad we got there early, so we had time to, you know, get to our tables and everything, see people, and pulling up, it was so much more packed than the other day. I did crack my phone screen, so a lot of my .5 shots are like a little messed up, but yeah, here's the prize, all the medals and everything, you know, they got the first places, second place, third place, fourth places, pretty sick. And yeah, there's everybody getting ready for round 1. There's my brother. He's got his opponents. I think his opponent and other people heard me say, "Look, William," and then there must have been named William or something because they all looked at me. Thought it was kind of funny. Yeah, posed up. And then there's Chris as well. VGC tables definitely setting up. Pretty sick. And then in this shot, if you can manage to find Wolfie Glick, you have a good eye. You got a good eye for Glick. He is in this photo for real. And then after that, me and Poker were kind of just chilling, killing time, and he bought a ton of Japanese cards, so we kind of just cracked a bunch, and we got some pretty cool hits. Me and Chris got a pack spread, let's go! He also he got us 2 packs, so we cracked them. Thanks, Chris. That was pretty sick. We got Zach on the street pass, the secret egg inspiration. Let's go. Shiny Peta that I made a clone of a while ago. But then this guy has to go make his TCG rounds.
Yeah, we're gonna win that.
He was like the dude who originally inspired me to do like Secret Egg because he got his Peta and he just so happened to place TCG and go to the Milwaukee Regionals. So long time in the making. Got to meet Zach. It was great to meet you, bro. Hell yeah. You know, and there's my brother getting ready for another TCG round, you know, posed up, going crazy. And then we also got to see Rex play one of his Pokemon Go rounds. Pretty awesome. I was thinking about competing at the... I was thinking about competing in Milwaukee Regionals. If I was going to do anything, it'd probably be Go. But I also wanted to see people play some other games, which we'll get into in a little bit. And it kind of just generally not have to worry about competing. I was also working a bunch the week before and after, so I didn't really have time to like prep if I was going to do anything. For Pokemon Go, like there's a lot of metagame development that you have to kind of like keep up with as well. So like 2023, I was almost bringing a Mulga because there was like literally just a balance patch. And then for this one, I'm fish out of water, bro. There's so many different like Pokemon that you have to have, and I just my account is not up to date, unfortunately. But that's how it goes. That's how Pokemon Go goes for real. We get to see Chris in one of his later rounds. I believe it's like round 3 or 4, I want to say. Big Behemoth Bash coming from Zamazenta. Okay. He seemed pretty happy about that one. Opponent yapping him up. Then we got to go chill in front of the streams for a little bit. That was pretty sick. It's cool to chill for a little bit. Yeah. I love sitting in front of the streams, getting the first person action. It's pretty cool. Then over here, we were getting ready for we got our Journey Together build and battle. So I guess for pre-releases, they have these as well, where they give you some packs and a pre-built deck. And in the pre-built deck, they give you like one of 4 different builds. And mine was a combination of Ends Darmanitan for this first one, Ends Darmanitan and like Kilowattrel, Iono's Kilowattrel, which is really cool to use. I learned very quickly that Hops Cramorant and Hops build is very good, but I didn't get that, so that's okay. But yeah, I had a blast. I don't think I pulled anything insane on this first one, like the Dunsparce EX, and like some weird, nothing crazy for this first one, but we're gonna get to the next one. Let's keep going. Yeah, the rounds are pretty fun. I got my build and battle stuff with my playmat from Chris, thanks again. And I did not end up doing too bad in this pre. I think I went 2-3, no, 2-1 for this one. I went against Poker for one of the later rounds. That was pretty sick. But yeah, great rounds, great games, and they actually ended up giving me prize points for it. So it was like 10 points per pack. I really, in hindsight, I probably should have just saved one of the little $10 the 10-point tickets. It would have been cool to have like a little, oh yeah, I won something, and here's like a cool, it said Milwaukee on it too. It would have been a cool souvenir, but you know, you live and learn. The packs crack some cool stuff. We'll get into that later. But yeah, kind of dripped out for real.
Yeah, wait, source.
You gotta sit on it.
Yeah, you gotta sit on that and you're gonna
I'll wait.
Yeah.
I got wormhole check.
Wormhole check. Worm check.
The bugs are back.
Wample, if you're German. The bugs
Let's
are back in
go.
town. Are you kidding me?
But yeah, and then after that, we got ready for our full odds shiny hunting event for that Saturday. So there was on Twitter a meetup set up by a bunch of shiny hunters, and we got to do a retro shiny challenge. So we all joined up on a counter, got our systems out, and before the event even started, our friend Cooter, it was great to meet you, Cooter, and your girlfriend. Cooter managed to get a shiny Wormpole from Eterna Forest, which is pretty sick. Literally the entire time, nobody got anything, but during the pregame, Cooter got the Wormpole. Super sick. We did manage to get to 8192. I don't remember how much we overflowed by, but the setups are pretty great. Rex got his whole setup and everything. That was pretty cool. Got to meet Gen 3 Hunter. Pretty cool. Milwaukee local. Nice to meet y'all. It was a great hunt. It was pretty awesome. But yeah, pretty awesome. Yo, the squad. And Zach pulled up too. Yo, the poses after went crazy. You had to go up to the welcome sign, you know. Pose up on him real quick. Hit the Z moves for the one time. Went crazy. Yes, sir. And then afterwards, we had to get food, right? We were literally at the venue like all day, so we were kind of like starving. We had to get the sustenance of choice. My personal recommendation, Cops Burger Place. Pretty elite. I'm from the area, so I know the good eats. But we had to get there first, of course.
The Rex Mobile. Let me show the license plate real quick. We really like that. We really got wiring up the back of your seat.
Oh shit. Preloaded.
Flipping the screen upside down and everything. That is awesome. We got the road trip. Are we there yet? We got a road trip with the Vistions. With the Vistions.
What are we shiny hunting?
Oh, we're shiny hunting in a car. Hell yeah! Double ball pigs.
So for those of you who might not know, the little bit of lore about these bad boys is this was a collaboration between Vistion and Nintendo to solve the widespread problem of not being able to play your Game Boy Advance games on the go. So the Nintendo DS had already come out by the time these were for sale. The Nintendo DS, $150. But you could get one of these bad boys for the low price of $11.99.
That's actually not bad. Wait.
$1,200.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh wait. Hold on. Wait. Actually. Gee, and then they retail now for disgusting amounts of money. Like how much?
Like about the same actually. You can pretty much buy them for MSRP.
Hell yeah. Huh.
Yeah,
Age like
they were
milk.
very pricey.
Yo, I pulled up to the spot. My favorite custard joint. It's pretty great. My favorite local custard joint. Actually delicious. Not even joking. But yeah, pulled up with everybody. Thanks for trusting me with the eats. Got some burgers. Oh my god, they're so good. I miss these burgers a lot. For real. It's like OG Culver's for the Culver's ball knowers for real. But yeah, that is pretty much day one.
Galaxy doesn't really like experience anything outside of his home.
Bar with
Like, live in a
sunset.
super traditional Mexican family.
Wait. We got all these normal cows. All that 4096. Shiny.
Yeah, why'd you say what's that supposed to
Shiny cow.
Yo, and then the post function had to go out the night of. They took my recommendation on this cool bar that I like. It's called Up Down. It's basically a gamer bar. It's way away a gamer bar. And you kind of just buy coins and alcohol and have a good time. So we did some Jenga, of course. But we also did some other fun stuff. We saved some packs from the day of and cracked some stuff while we were chilling, playing Jenga, you know? But yeah, it was so nice to meet everybody from day one. I know we didn't do too much on day two, but just day one, like seeing everybody cracking packs at the bar and stuff, you know? It was so nice seeing everybody. I actually had so much fun. I was working a lot. Rex with the ski ball, for real. We really pulled up like that. Took a picture outside with the up down, you know. Had to pose for the one time. My camera is so screwed up. I actually don't even know when that happened. Yeah, I dropped my phone last summer. That kind of sucked. Just finished up day two. Sorry, day one. I guess it's day two. Day one. Finished day one. Met everybody. Played a lot of Pokemon. Got some Pokemon cards to open tomorrow. It's been a great weekend so far. See ya when we wake up. Good night. Yeah, that is pretty much wraps for day one. I have a lot less for day two. If you couldn't tell, it's not that much in the video. But we did get some good poses. My brother made day 2. Congratulations, Will. Fighting his way out. Going against a previous world champion here. A really good Pokemon player he's going against right now. I forget the lore. But amazing player. And he ends up defeating him with his Terra box. So congrats, Will. It's pretty awesome. And then, after that, not a lot to do. We ended up doing another build-in battle. So I have that one here. And the pulls were a lot better this time, trust. So they're like $25 entry for 4 packs. And the pre-built deck, this time around, I got Lily's Rabombi. With Hops Corviknight side deck. Pretty cool. So you'll get the stamp promo and stuff. And didn't get any crazy pulls. I got like a Lily's Clefairy, which is good in the pre-release because it's an EX, a big body to put up. But I did get a full art Iono's Belly Ball EX. Really, really cool. I love that card. Hell yeah. Then I also got, I didn't really use it in the build and battle, unfortunately. I didn't use the Iono's Belly Ball either, but I got an Ends Reshiram. Really pretty card. It's not the promo, but it's pretty cool. I'm a fan of it. And then with all of my winnings from the packs, I literally had like 20 packs or something. I think I went 1-2 in this build and battle. We did another side event with like a little mini game tournament with some like Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Puzzle League. That was also really cool. Entered that with Cooter and poker and stuff. That was a blast. And got some more points for that. Cracked a bunch more packs. Opened a SAR Lacey from Stellar Crown that I gave to someone I met. He was really cool. I forgot your name. But if you're watching, thanks for the trade. Because I did plug my YouTube at one point, shamelessly. So I pulled a bunch more random cards, got an unfair stamp. That was pretty sick. Probably one of the most expensive cards I pulled because it's super playable. Great card. And yeah, those are pretty much my pulls. I got a Blissey EX as well. That's pretty cool. Yeah, fun stuff. And then for that Lacey that I mentioned before, that SAR I pulled, the guy that I met traded me a Minccino art rare that I thought was pretty cool. Sick card. And as well as a Reuniclus. So I got some Gen 5 or IRs, illustration rares. Sorry, did I say SAR? Damn, not that rare, but really cool cards. So I ended up with a bunch of nice souvenirs for the event. I ended up with some packs as well. Well, they're like empty now, but the pack art's really pretty. I don't actually like collect cards like that, so it's really cool souvenirs. And then yeah, unfortunately we also ended up with a lot of bulk, so we got a bunch of like random cards now. But as a full odds hunter, I'm not gonna complain. I don't have a lot of cards anyways. So yeah. Then wrapping up the rest of day 2, I did a lot of stream watching. There's a lot of really cool gameplay. Oh, and yeah, these were when we cracked all the packs actually. Did a ton of crack packing with Cooter and Poker themselves. The venue was, again, it was dwindling down. There's a lot less people, but there's still rounds going on. So we ended up cracking a bunch of Twilight Masquerade and stuff. And then we got to see Joey Poke-Aim on stream. He played 2 stream matches, saw the first one, and in the second one, he ended up losing, which is kind of a bummer, but his team was so cool. And there's me in the top right, if you can see, and the guy that I met that traded me the Reuniclus and the Minccino. Great to meet you again, bro. And yeah, we're chilling, for real. Great matches to watch, for real. VGC, Reg I, really cool to watch. And that was pretty much it for the end of the weekend, unfortunately. Took the bus home on that Sunday night because I worked on Monday. It was great to see my family again briefly. They were amazing hosts. And it was so nice to see so many people that I only really saw virtually before. Rex went to the Unova tour. Thanks again for inviting me for that. And I had like talked to Poker, maybe Cooter briefly, but before that I hadn't met a bunch of people in person. So it was so great to meet everyone, especially Chris. I know we talked about setting up a Victini hunt on one of his systems a while back, but yeah, just like, connecting with people after not having met them for so long is really cool, and I do hope to run it back eventually. I'm going to try not to miss any Milwaukee regionals upcoming. I live a kind of busy life, but we do try to make it happen when we can, get the PTO and everything. Despite it just being a weekend a few months ago, I have all this stuff to commemorate it by. Great souvenirs. And I forgot, I show it off sometimes, but I have my playmat that I got from Chris signed by everyone that I got to meet there. So thank you everybody who signed my mat. That was really cool. And I love this playmat too. I really want to get the Rabombi one, I love collecting the TCG regional playmats. They're so cool, so cool. So that was pretty much it. On my ride home, I took some funny notes of some cool stuff that sits on the bus. I took some funny notes about stuff that happened on the bus. Yeah, some weird happenings. Other than that, though, I had more than a blast, a very memorable blast. So thank you everybody for watching. Sorry that it came out this late, but you know you gotta wait for peak for real. I've just been really busy with life and stuff lately. So with that said, no shinies in this video besides the Wurmple. Congrats again, Cooter. I can't wait to see you guys again. It was so nice to meet everybody, and I hope to do more regionals, maybe outside of Milwaukee at some point. So if there's ever a regional or an in-person event that I mentioned that I'm going to, let me know, and I would love to meet up with you. So yeah, and I can like bring my DSs and trade stuff, or my secret egg card, maybe distribute a couple. You never know. Yeah, the yap sesh has been yapping. Yeah, I would love to coordinate meetups at future events. That'd be really cool. It's all about Pokemon, bro. It's all about it and the memories, for real. It was cool to like chronicle all this stuff, for real. I don't know. I just like yapping about my happenings. So it's great to meet everybody. Congrats on the day 2, Will, again, and thanks for an amazing event, everybody. Sorry for the yap sesh. Have a great day. I know this came out really late, but yeah, that's how it goes. I kind of like voicing stuff over now. It's like actually kind of entertaining for me. I just get to yap about stuff. It fuels the inner yappage, for real. It's about all I got. See ya.